guys, it's Sid here with SVTperformance.com, and I am at Pro-Dyno, Fort Mill, South Carolina, and I'm going to introduce you guys to a man among men with a toolbox among toolboxes. This is Paul. Paul's been doing the work for us, SVTP, for a long time. He installed headers on this 550 car. If I need work done that I don't want to do, Paul is the guy that does it. He's a master technician, and all he works on is high performance boards, so it's great. And I've been pestering him for a long time to give us a tour of his toolbox, because just look at this thing. Look at that. It's not just a regular toolbox, it's a fancy special powder coat, special edition. Unscratchable. And since you turn wrenches for a living, I guess you have every opportunity in the world to scratch it. He's going to take us through and show us just a couple of his favorite tools that make his work easier. I think we started over there, isn't it? Some of the things that he would recommend that if you're going to turn some wrenches, you need to buy for yourself.
Yes, anything electric these days, especially this guy. I think it's about 600 foot-pounds of torque and a 20-volt 3/8 impact.
So that's a Matco, and you're going to see that sort of a theme in here.
A couple DeWalt Max stuff.
And it's not like you're anti-DeWalt, because
I have a drawer of DeWalt.
Just all of that stuff, and you've got all the good toys. You've got the radio, you've got the 20-volt fan down here.
This guy is the 1/2 inch. She goes with the complete set there.
But that's something that probably happened in the last 10 years. Pretty much every mechanic's gotten rid of their pneumatic tools and went to all the 20-volt.
We actually had a competition one day to see how many days in a row we could go without using an air tool.
Yeah.
I did all right until I had to cut something with the grinder, and then
and one of the other tools that we talked about, like if guys are going to spend some money and get something special, these little bad boys here.
Yeah. 3/4 length Swivels.
Impact swivel.
Tried them all, and the Matco ones are definitely the ones that last the longest when you're hammering on them with the impact gun.
And this is like, if you're going to do work on transmissions, headers,
anything that's not straight to get onto.
Yeah, these will save you
tons of time.
Tons and tons of time, and scratch knuckles and everything else. And then, like I said,
all the new cars that have black wheels,
yeah,
get a set of plastic covered.
And have you seen the ones that have like the plastic inside too?
Yeah, these.
Oh, those are there. So yeah, fancy.
That one's been used.
And you got to have your massive ratchets, all that good stuff.
And then we have, this is for taking drive shafts off. Just about any older Ford 12-point. It's actually a Nissan head bolt tool.
But it's the same bolt.
But it's the same 12.12mm in the drive shaft.
So, and is that a Matco?
Yes, I believe it is.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's a Matco. And of course, wrenches.
Flex head ratcheting.
Was that the? No, that's just a standard flex head. It doesn't fix in place.
That one does not fix in place. No.
That one looks like it does.
Yeah, that one does. A couple of the other ones.
A few of those. Shorty wrenches. That's another thing.
Yes, shorty wrenches, metric and standard.
Yeah.
This one's for it's an 18. It's for the power steering nut on any Ford.
Yeah.
That's by the pulley that you can't get to. Yeah, Allen sockets. Gotta have Ford quick disconnect tools for AC and
fuel system
stuff.
Speaking of disconnecting the AC system, the one tool that I found that is invaluable that you guys use for headers is right there. So that's one of Paul's little tricks. Was it the 11 and up? Or?
Yes, 11 through 17 cars. The Ford likes to put a AC line right in the way of the front header bolt, and I've repaired many of them where somebody's broken the AC line off of it trying to get that bolt out, so it's much easier to do it that way.
Just evac the system, then
Yep.
you can get to that bolt. Makes life a lot easier. And that's one of those things, you know, yes, you can do that in your driveway. You can do it.
Yeah, especially on a 15 up car, because you can't pull the K-member out of it anyway.
Yeah, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to do that. So that's why when I needed a set of Cook's headers on my 15 GT, Paul is the guy that got it done, that machine, and this lovely, lovely Matco box full of all the best.
It's the storage.
This storage up top.
There's actually a welder and several other things stuffed up there.
Didn't you used to have a TV inside it too?
Yes, there was a TV in there for a long time.
And you
but-
decided to put pictures of the kids.
Yeah, too much of a distraction.
Family man at heart. Yeah. Well, thanks for taking us for the tour.
No problem.
Hey, and if you guys need any work done, I highly recommend giving Pro-Dyno a call. Paul and the crew here, fantastic mechanics, and Dan is a great tuner. He's tuned a lot of our stuff over the years, and would not hesitate to use them for anything. So give Pro-Dyno a call if you're anywhere in the Carolinas or anywhere in the country, because they work on everything. I think that truck right there is actually from Arizona. So that tells you the level of work that they're doing here. If you ship a fully custom Lightning chassis F100 truck with a stretch cab to this place to get the work done, I think that should tell you the kind of level of work that you can expect to get done at Pro-Dyno. But that's it for today. Thanks for checking out the video, and as always, head over to sptperformance.com for all the latest news, reviews, and information on your favorite Ford-powered vehicles.